There is a desperate manhunt underway in Philadelphia, where one of the country's latest mass shootings erupted last night in a popular entertainment district. At least 2 bystanders were killed and 12 others injured when several active shooters opened fire. Among the dead, a second-grade resident advisor. Police say one suspect also died. Hundreds of people were in the street at the time. This surveillance video shows an otherwise typical Saturday night, which then you see there turns into mayhem as people start running for their lives. And in Tennessee, more violence. 3 people were killed and 14 injured when gunfire rang out just outside a bar in Chattanooga. Police believe multiple shooters were involved there as well. In all, more than a dozen mass shootings nationwide this weekend alone, an epidemic that shows no signs of slowing. ABC's Janae Norman leads us off.
The urgent manhunt underway tonight in Philadelphia after police say multiple gunmen opened fire into a crowd, leaving at least 2 people dead and nearly a dozen others injured.
We have multiple victims.
According to authorities, just after 11:30 p.m., officers patrolling South Street, a busy area with bars and restaurants, heard gunshots. The panic and chaos captured by surveillance cameras as the large crowd flees the gunfire.
Officers on location began to render first aid to the wounded.
Authorities reviewing this video, which appears to show a fight before the shooting erupted. One of the men died. Police say an officer then witnessed a man firing into a crowd and that the officer fired back.
We believe striking him. The unknown male dropped his handgun on the sidewalk and ran southbound.
Authorities recovering at least 2 guns from the scene, one with an extended magazine. Ballistics evidence revealing at least 5 different weapons were involved. In all, 2 bystanders were killed, 11 others injured. John Johnson telling ABC station WPVI he was shot in the foot.
My back was turned and started shooting at everybody. I see 2 people, die right in front of my face. So,
according to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been more than a dozen mass shootings this weekend alone. In Phoenix Saturday, 8 people were shot and a 14-year-old girl killed after authorities say an altercation in a strip mall escalated into a deadly shooting. And overnight in Chattanooga, Tennessee, 14 people were shot there and 3 more killed after authorities say multiple shooters opened fire at a nightclub.
Multiple shots fired, multiple vehicles fleeing the scene.
This is the second mass shooting in that city in the last week.
I'm tired of standing in front of you talking about guns and bodies. Chattanooga will not tolerate this in our community. Our city will put a stop to this.
A national conversation we just keep on having. And Janae, one of the people killed in Philadelphia last night, an advisor to second graders at a local boarding school. And we saw that statement from the state's Teachers Association saying petty disagreements turn deadly even for innocent bystanders. It doesn't have to be this way.
And Lindsay, that is a sentiment felt around the country. The numbers are staggering, and it's easy to get caught up on those numbers, the numbers of victims shot, of people killed. But each of those represents a family. So many Americans impacted by gun violence here in Philly, and that shooting that the mayor called beyond devastating. That second grade advisor, just 22. The CDC now lists firearms as the leading cause of death for Americans under the age of 24. Lindsay.
Janae, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.